episodes. Okay, good idea. Thank you. We have half an hour to do this. Huh. This would be okay, a bit under rush, but let me do this instead. Okay. By the way, are there any questions? Are there any questions? All right, let me share with you my PowerPoint slide. Okay, and this is a very important concept. Okay, we'll have this, have that. You will notice that I have lots of PowerPoint slides already. Okay. All right, we have half an hour to do this thing, and I'd like you to ask questions, please. Okay, information systems in global business today. Now, what I'd like you to understand would be is this. It's a concept of complementary assets. Okay? Please make sure that you begin to understand the concept of complementary assets because it is very important when you deal with what I would refer to as the improvement package. This is a framework that I developed, and it's called the improvement package. And inside that particular framework is a concept referred to as complementary assets. Okay. All right. So let me pause a little bit. This is a course on advanced topics in information systems. So we basically say that information systems and technologies are transforming business. I think you will agree with me on what that is. So the question would be is, why are they so essential for running and managing a business today, especially so, right? Especially so in this increasingly complex, highly globalized world that we are in now. Okay? What are the strategic reasons for doing that? Next would be is, can we have an idea of what the emerging digital firm, where is it headed? They seem to be applying more and more and more and more digitalization into the company, into the organization. Where is this headed? What is it trying to achieve? That's very, very important. Okay? The assets, the resources that we're allocating for the acquisition, development, and deployment of information systems and technology in our organization are becoming huge. And it is offering support to our strategic initiatives, or it shapes the strategic initiatives. You will notice that you have companies like eBay, you have companies like Facebook, you have companies like Uber, you have companies like Airbnb that would never have happened or existed had there been no strong technology platform. So, how then could information systems and technologies help? What are the strategic objectives? Okay. How do information systems work? What are its management, organization, and technology components? So you can take a look at those information resources from a management perspective. What's the value add? From the organizational impact, how will tasks and processes change because of the application of technology? and what's the technology infrastructure that we have. Okay, are we dealing with legacy technology like the old file systems that we have? What does it mean migrating them to a cloud? What does it mean applying artificial intelligence or AI? What are the advances in technology in terms of virtual reality, in terms of smart connected products? What does that mean? Okay. And number 5 in here, very, very important. They are essential for ensuring that information systems provide genuine, authentic value for organizations. Okay? All right. So you will notice now that, right, I'd like you to really go through those America's Cup short videos. You can take a look at some of those bigger ones. But what I'd like you to do would be is to take a look at America's Cup. I'm using it as a metaphor. I'm using it as an example. So you will notice now that in the building of these water vessels, this yacht, okay, that travels about 60 miles per hour or more, you will notice that they have built a team that would produce the best technology in terms of sensors, the best technology in terms of the design of the watercraft, the design of the sail, the design of this. But it's not only the technology in the design of this watercraft that's very important. In order to win America's Cup, you also have to have a very disciplined, very cohesive team that will have it. You have to have a very strong support set of ecosystem to support this team, and you have lots of other complementary assets that you need to develop in order to win. So it's not just technology. The design of the watercraft is important, but how do you maneuver this water vessel? What kind of a team must you have in order for that team to be able to avail of a competition, maintaining, sustaining competitive advantage? What kind of sensors do you need to have so that it can inform you? What about the waves, the current, the wind, the competition? So there are so many things that you need to understand in order to win America's Cup, not just technology. So if we look at America's Cup only from a technology perspective, then that perspective is very narrow. Our target is to win America's Cup. When your company launches into this globalized world, your target is to win some market share. Your target is to make sure that you have adequate revenue streams that could provide you with some profit margins that would help you be sustainable. Okay, so I liken this to America's Cup. Highly competitive, but it's not just technology. Technology is very, very important, but it's not just technology that makes you win America's Cup. Let me pause. Are we okay? Are there any questions? You get now the essence of why I wanted you to look at this America's Cup. I need you to expand your view of advanced topics in MIS. I need you to expand it, to look at it beyond just looking at technology aspects. Advanced topics in MIS is a holistic view in bringing about improvement into the business situation that we are taking care of. Okay, any questions? All right. So America's Cup, race is a metaphor. It's the longest continuously contested trophy in all sports. And it is world-class competition. It is strategic gamemanship. Strategies are continually being learned in there. And by the way, all of the videos, all of the readings of those sensors that they have in those ships are available to the other competitors. So they can begin to study their competition. Wow. Talk about strategic gamemanship. How can I make sure that my team is not stifled by the complexity of this race? Instead, they are go-getters. They just won, and they are motivated, deeply committed, and deeply disciplined to win. Okay? So please actively observe the 3 video presentations and make reflections. What does that mean in terms of competition right now? What is the goal when entering the race? You want to win. What is the role of information systems and technologies in achieving and sustaining competitive advantage? By the way, it's not just information systems and technologies. There's called navigation technology, right? There's called aeronautical technology. Lots and lots of different types of technologies coalescing in the design of that particular watercraft. Brilliant design, by the way. Okay, what part does information systems and technology play in that? Our target would be is coming up in the design, development, and deployment of that particular water vessel to make sure that it has the greatest potential to win the race. What is the role of complementary assets? Underline once again, complementary assets in achieving and sustaining competitive advantage. Okay? All right, what are complementary assets? What are complementary assets? Okay? Now, organizational capital and the right business model. Assets required, complementary assets, are assets required to derive value from a primary investment. So your primary investment could be on information systems and technologies. What are the other assets that you need to invest in to make sure you reap the benefits of that investment in technology and information systems? Okay? Firms supporting technology investments with investments in complementary assets receive superior returns. I'll give you an example. You invest in technology, and not only that, you also invest in people to know how to use it, to make people competent to work the technology properly. The investment in people to know how to use it and to work it properly is a complementary asset. Okay? I'll give you another example. Okay? Complementary assets. Okay, examples of organizational assets. You have the appropriate business model. You can have the business, the best information systems and technology infrastructure. But if you do not have an appropriate business model, you will suffer. That investment in technology will not matter a whole lot. If you don't have efficient business processes, it will not optimize the use of those information systems. Examples of managerial assets. Okay, you need to have the appropriate investments for management innovation. Yes, you'd like to build experimentation. Yes, you'd like to build people who are committed to the goal, to the mission of the organization. What kind of incentives? I'll give you an example. A lot of organizations want people to work in teams. But know what? The reward structure rewards individuals instead of teams. So why would I want to work in teams when the reward structure in the organization is for individuals? How could teamwork actually happen if we do that? I'll give you an example. It's a massive organization. They basically assume, the designers assume, that if we make the technology available, people will collaborate. So they made massive investments on technology that will make people collaborate with each other. But you know what? Because the DNA of that organization was toxic and unhealthy. People competed with each other. People hated each other. The organization health was unhealthy. It didn't happen. You could put in the technology in there, but if the culture of the company is that they don't trust each other, it's a very healthy and unhealthy and toxic environment. It doesn't matter if you have technology that enables people to collaborate. They will not collaborate. Example of social assets, the internet and telecommunication infrastructure is there, the technology standards is there, and you want to make sure that your legacy systems, the old systems, many of those legacy systems are islands of automation and do not communicate with each other. Very, very unhealthy. Okay? Any questions so far? Complementary asset. So one more time, it is investment in technology, but in order to avail of the benefits of that massive investment in technology, it has to be aligned with your corporate strategy, and you need to develop complementary assets like teaching people how to use it, teaching people to collaborate, teaching people to have a DNA and a culture of collaboration, etc., etc., etc. Then only can you harness the major benefits of your information systems and technologies. Any questions so far? Woo! Wow, that was a lot of lecture, isn't it?
Yeah.
So any questions? So what I'd like to do would be to encourage you to ask questions, encourage you to ask questions via email perhaps. Make sure that Mohammed Abdel Hadi gets a copy of it, and also to me. I have sent you an email that has all your classmates' email on it, so you could use it. And please make sure that your access to this email, do not abuse it, please. Please apply professional courtesy to each other. No harassments allowed. And I'm going to go full bore, high speed on these things. And please do not hesitate to ask questions. I love students, but I don't want them to die.
Okay.
Just please, doctor, regarding the groups. Now we have 5 groups. Each group have consist of 5 persons, and the last
Yes.
one 6 persons. Is it okay?
Yes, wonderful. So you have 5 people, right?
Yeah, we have 5 groups. Each group, 4 of them, 5 persons, and the last one 6 persons.
6.
Yeah, because the group is 26, so we have 5 groups. 4 consist of 5, and the The last one consists of 6.
Okay, all right. So there are a total of 5 groups. So I'll have to
Yeah,
adjust
exactly.
my
Yeah,
team
exactly.
assignments.
Yeah,
So could
exactly.
you send that to me?
No issue. After the lecture, I would send by mail, inshallah. No issue.
Oh, Islam, you are tremendously good. Thanks for your
Thanks.
kind and tremendous help on that.
Thanks,
That
doctor.
will help me assign
Okay.
teams for these things.
Thanks, doctor.
So that is so everybody is on that list that you have.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you are marvelous. I salute you to do. Thank you for doing that, Islam.
Thanks. Thanks, doctor. Thanks.
All right. Any other question?
Doctor, will you share with us the presentation?
Yes. One more time.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Doctor.
Yes, you're welcome. We will meet at our scheduled time, 9 o'clock tomorrow. And please, I find out that it was 2 o'clock in the morning here in New York, and I'm here. I think my wife will not like it if I stay awake at 2 o'clock in the morning every Saturday.
Yeah, sure.
So we'll have to consider the time for that. Is that okay? So I'll see you at what's that? 9 o'clock in the morning Cairo time tomorrow. So if
Okay,
it's
doctor.
okay with you that we end 9 minutes before our time, if that's okay with you,
Doctor, afternoon.
It cannot be evening
on-
time, doctor, or like 3 p.m. It could be.
3 p.m.
Yeah, our time
Uh,
3 p.m. It will be morning your time, like 8 o'clock, I think.
let me see. I have another class. That's a problem. I have a class with Zijing from 7 o'clock till 10 o'clock with Zijing, and I'd like to have an hour or two rest before I launch into you. Otherwise, I'll be dead tired. So the target, I think, would be is 7 to 10 in the evening, your time, if that is okay with you.
It's difficult
That
for us,
means,
doctor.
yes,
It's
Together
difficult
also.
for us because, yeah, we have another task also. So it's difficult for us.
you have another class also?
We have another task, all of us, yani, already on work and other tasks. Yani, we have another task.
Oh, okay. If worse comes to worse, then we'll stick with what's that? The current 9 to 12.
محمد أحمد العرجاء.
Yeah.
Doctor, before this time, 2 hours, 4 o'clock Cairo time.
Yeah.
Is
So
good for you, Doctor? 4 o'clock.
if it is okay, send me email as to what your suggestions would be, and then I will try to make sure that it is appropriate because I have another class that I'm teaching from 7 to 10 New York time, and then we'll try to accommodate. If it means that I teach it at 2 o'clock in the morning, then let's do it at 2 o'clock in the morning. That'll be fine with me.
Also today, doctor, could be adjusted also to be a little bit earlier.
This one earlier, instead of 6 o'clock, you want it earlier?
Yeah, to be 3
Yes, to be
as normal
to
because
be
So you want me to adjust the Friday and then also the Saturday?
yeah, to be earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
because last lecture we was taking by 3 o'clock p.m. So if
Yeah.
this one will be as same, it will be also good.
yeah. Okay. Could you send me, Mahmoud, anybody please, could you send me what your preferred time is on Friday and what your preferred time is on Saturday? And I will look through the options and then determine what time we should meet.
Okay, doctor.
Is that okay?
Yeah,
All right.
so
And then,
we'll discuss between each others and confirm our time, considering also your working time.
Yeah.
You said 7 to 10.
yeah.
Both days you have lectures 7 to 10, right?
Yeah, so we will. I have classes only Zijing, which is a Chinese university, and then I have you. The hour difference is 12 hours for China, and then I have a 7-hour difference with you.
Okay,
So
so
I'm
I mean Friday, Saturday, same timing. You have lectures, right?
Friday I can meet anytime.
Okay.
Saturday I can flex a little bit. But
Okay.
Friday I can meet at a time that's good for you. But I recognize that people are working on Fridays, and so that's the reason why I put it at 6 o'clock in the evening.
Like doctor, for Friday,
Yeah.
if 2 hours earlier, it's going to be fine with us. If all
2
people
hours
agree, for
earlier?
sure.
Oh, that's even better. Okay.
Yeah, if the people
5
agree 2
p.m.
hours earlier, it's fine.
Yeah, this is what we said, to be 3 or
Let's-
4, 3
let's-
as usual, as before.
Doctor,
Okay.
sorry, let's discuss internally and inform you, because
Okay.
2 hours earlier also not accepted from my side. Okay.
Now, but now, issue for the Saturday, Friday. I think flexible, doctor. But Saturday have issue because doctor have other lecture.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
that, I think this.
What's the
doctor,
time of your other lecture on Saturday, doctor? 7 to 10 a.m. New York time?
7 to 10 p.m. your time, Cairo time.
7 to 10 a.m. Cairo p.m.
7
Cairo time.
7 to 10 p.m. in the evening.
Yes, yes. So if we can readjust our lecture to from 3 to 6 p.m. both
3
days,
to 6 p.m.
Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday. Let me think about that. How's that? Let's meet tomorrow at the same time that I have indicated, and then we'll finalize it tomorrow. How's that?
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Dr. D. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, we'll accommodate as best we can.
tomorrow,
Tomorrow
doctor,
night?
small lecture or big lecture tomorrow?
We'll have more lecture tomorrow, and then next week there'll be team presentations.
Okay.
Okay, doctor, you said tomorrow 9 a.m. morning? Our time?
Tomorrow 9, what's that? 9 to 12 in the morning for you.
Actually, I will be at work, so I'll try my best. I don't know.
Okay,
To be relaxed.
if you are at work, then you'll have to get it via recording.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'll make sure that Mohammed Abdel Hadi would be issuing you what the recordings would be.
Okay, doc.
Okay, all right, very good. Thanks so much. All right, cheerio for now. Have a good rest, and we'll see you tomorrow, 9 to 12 in the morning, Cairo time. Okay. All
Thank
right.
you. Good night.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you, doctor.
Take care. All right. Send me emails, okay, regarding the time preferences. Then we'll find the best way we can. All right. See you.
See you, doctor. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.